Hi everyone, my name is Emily Gurney and I'm a graduate student at the University of Mary Washington in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I graduated from UMW in May 2023 with my Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, and I'm now pursuing my Master's of Education in Initial Licensure in Secondary Education in hopes of one day teaching high school math. So my journey to becoming a math teacher has been quite interesting. And when I was in 6th grade, I was placed in the 7th grade math class after I performed well on a math placement test. So as a result, I missed key details and instruction from the 6th grade curriculum, and later I struggled with my math confidence and skills. As the years went by, I didn't enjoy my math classes, and while I was managing to pass all of them, I felt like I barely understood the material. So when I was in 11th grade, I was taking AP Calculus AB, and my guidance counselor said that since I didn't really need AP Calculus to graduate high school, I really should just switch to the Intro to Calculus class instead. And while that doesn't sound great on paper initially, that switch actually quite literally changed the entire trajectory of my career. So when I went to the first day of being in the Intro to Calculus class, I was completely honest with my teacher with how I was feeling about my math skills, and I told her that my confidence was pretty much gone. Before class even began, she reassured me that she was going to work with me to fill in those gaps in my math knowledge and help rebuild my confidence. And sure enough, she definitely did. Every topic we covered, she took extra time to explain the foundational skills needed for that topic, and she seamlessly incorporated collaborative learning and peer teaching into the class. Before too long, math became my favorite class, thanks to the reassurance and help of that teacher. Weeks later, she reached out to me. She was asking if I could tutor one of her Algebra 1 students. I was in complete shock. How could I go from barely being confident in my math skills to being asked to tutor someone in a matter of months? This is maybe like 6 months we're talking about. When I realized that I was successfully able to tutor this student and see improvement in his test scores, I realized that teaching math was something I could actually do, and that was when I decided I wanted to be a high school math teacher. One day, I hopefully want to be a math teacher who can have the same impact on students as my Intro to Calculus teacher had on me 6 years ago. So since then, I've worked towards this career goal by working as a math tutor at Mathnasium, and in March 2021, I started independently tutoring one-on-one in an online environment. So since March 2021, I've tutored over 600 hours of math in subjects including but not limited to elementary school, pre-algebra, algebra 1 and 2, geometry, and statistics. During my tutoring sessions, I incorporate an inquisitive model of instruction in order to gauge what my students already know before guiding them in the right direction without solely relying on direct instruction. I also encourage my students to show all their work and be able to explain their reasoning to me before I have them move on to the next problem. I believe this method allows for students to have a better grasp on problem-solving methods and strategies. One of my favorite math professors during my undergraduate studies once said, "Math is like a toolbox. You learn skills, methods, strategies that you can apply to more complicated problems later on." I've since taken this quote and informed my teaching style around it, especially when students ask me when they'll use a certain concept again. I also strive to be patient with my students and celebrate their successes with them. So to wrap things up, a few fun facts about me is I'm left-handed, I love pineapple pizza, and penguins are my favorite animal. Students, parents, and colleagues can expect someone who is dedicated and passionate about ensuring student success and helping students grow in their math confidence. I know my teaching journey is only just getting started, but I'm excited to work and learn with all of you.